Good evening, afternoon, morning, etc. Whenever it is for you when you're watching it. Evening for me. Welcome back to Hades. 41 escape attempts. I think it's 15. It can't be 25 because that's like way more. That's like half the recording sessions here, which is not possible. More than half even. Standard housekeeping. Starting off. Watch on a faster speed, double time. Skip ahead if you want to skip the lore that we're going to start off with here. Hopefully it won't take that take like 10 minutes, I should say. And the video's not for children, just the classic CYA there, because if you're under the age of, too young to listen to someone swear and say obscenities,
you are trapped.
And or talk about things like just make arbitrarily no sense or a detriment to your, education as a young adult, look away now, children. Let's begin.
Do you miss it yourself, Master Achilles, sir? The freshness of the air? The need to have meals several times a day and such?
I wonder if these two are going to get, like, shade upgrades. That'd be pretty cool.
I scarce remember it, my friend. Although your songs do stir up memories sometimes. I'm used to things the way they are, I think. But you, not so much?
Oh, on the contrary, sir. I am profoundly satisfied. We are most fortunate to have employment even after death.
Ha ha ha.
Imagine merely resting for eternity when you could work.
Now that you mention it.
No thank you.
I understand you have attempted to persuade our court musician to resume his craft.
He's already doing
That is
it.
among the relatively useful tasks to which you have applied yourself of late.
Hey, I did something good.
I can't be completely sure, but what you said just now, I think contained some of the component pieces of a compliment?
I'm certain that your boasts and twists of words shall soon inspire him to greater acts of compositional superiority one of these days or nights.
Your methods didn't seem to do the trick.
Alright, Niximus, what do you got? Ooh, I got Nectar. Toss it to Nix.
No gift which you could bring me can exceed the value of our kinship, child. Though it moves me to receive this offering.
Are those stars on her head, like, sticking out of her hair? Like, are they little pins in there? Or are they just sort of like, they're actual, like, stars gleaming off of her? Because some of them don't look like they're touching hair at all. Like, the top two? It's questionable. Like, that top right one, at least on our perspective, holding on by a thread if it is.
It's nothing, Nyx, really. Hey, Nyx, I would have you know, I'm now proud owner of my very own chthonic companion. You really built them to last. Just not very many of them, apparently. I'd all but given up on ever finding one.
I sensed this outcome, and it pleases me. Though you never would have simply discovered such a thing. They each are unique artifacts that must be given willingly if they are to retain their shape and power.
I have to say, and I do mean this as a compliment, it's hard for me to imagine Night Incarnate herself fashioning these little keepsakes to be given between friends.
What is
How very kind of you.
Dude, there's nobody here. We're gonna get like a short lore exposition. I was gonna say intraposition. That's not even a word, Tim. Gems, keys, whole nectus.
Always a pleasure.
I'm happy to have all of it these days, because you never know what you can exchange out here. Okay, I'll tell you right now, 10 nectar for an ambrosia, or ambrosia. Dude, which way is it pronounced? Either or, right? This is not happening. Because gems get turned into nectar, or gems get turned into keys get turned into nectar into, whatever you want, then you can just keep the chain going. So it's good to have all of it. In some way, you're always gaining something. Let's start spending some of these gems on things that don't matter, however, such as a towel rack.
Well, I don't see why not.
For the people that come
Be needing these,
rushing
but
out of the,
emerging pool of sticks might like
yeah.
them, I suppose.
that's not of use to anyone?
It's a kind gesture. Don't listen to Hades. Let's get some nice lilac flowers.
A nice floral arrangement ought to lighten up the mood a little bit.
Beautiful.
Associate my house with flowers, boy.
We'll go perfectly with Nyx. And then one more. Let's get a... Let's get some shade-strewn petals.
Work approved.
Or pearls, sorry.
These undead flower
Reading.
petals ought to add an
They
extra
are petals, not pearls. Okay. Hey, bear with me. I'm going to give an excuse and state, give myself an out, I should say. I just woke up from like a 3-hour nap, so I'm very tired. So my brain's not working out. It's just me not being able to read. All right. We had like less and less. Did I hear something?
Not even going to try.
We get less and less of this purple drink every run. I feel like I'm like going after it, however. Just gotta make sure we're like plucking this thing, because I assume this is how we build up skill, and eventually we can play it. And it's sounding better and better.
I'm dead.
Haha, get it? All right. What can we crank? We're still cranking this, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. It's maxed out. Olympian Legacy. Let's keep that bad boy on. Going forward, God's Pride or God's Chosen. Chosen? God's Chosen. Each ring gives you a 1% chance for rewards. These have a bit of a dis-synergy because all this is great, but it goes against, like, you know, I want to get more of these, obviously. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. And then Fate of the Authority. Yeah, we'll stick with that. The one that I'm really sus on swapping out is this one for Dark Regeneration. Each rank makes any of the purple thing you collect a purple drink. Purple thing. We're trying to change our dialect now. We're too deep in. You get your HP by that much, which is nice because it makes me like more inclined to run towards these. I'll be crazy. Like the incremental gains you get from this, which is like maybe 30-ish to, I want to say like 60 even. I forget how many floors there are in a single room. It's my safety net that I need so much. Death Defiance really does vary on like how well the run is going. Getting 1 respawn per room, it's good, but like it's just outright bad against the Hades fight, I feel, and that's like where I use it the most, mostly as a, you know, a crutch where I can say, you know what, I'll just eat all the damage and just like tank it through for certain phases and just blast them like we did last time, which was amazing. Like the bow run was excellent. Speaking of arranged weaponry, I know, I want to use it too. Whipping out the gun. We've been using Aspect of Zagreus pretty frequently, but what if we got more Aspect of Hestia? Max this bad boy out. Oh, you gotta, yeah, click here, of course. So we got one more to go. Empowered base shot, giving us the big blast though. That does synergize well with our, you know, the enhanced, what was it called? The enhanced damage on, like, you know, the opening moves for attacks. It will not help us if the enemies have the shields, which we probably will get rid of on this run. And still more Artemis to come. Like, yeah, that's not Artemis. This is the Signet. Why does it keep doing that? It has it highlighted. I'm like, oh yeah, I love Artemis. It's like, no, it's Zeus. It's like, oh, yeah, that it is. So I got one more foray with Zeus, and then we could swap it out for, like, even the Skull Earrings. The Skull Earrings would be nice if you had like a heavy HP tanky build. You could just say, oh, you know, 100 HP is 20%. If you're me, because like I'm just overly cautious and concerned. We need to crank the heat up to 3, which is just a double extreme measures. And that's perfectly fine with me. How high does this go? The highest it goes is goes up to is 5. So that's good knowledge of the futures. Let's do it. Heat 3, Adamantian Rail. Do it up. Now, as always with the Zeus boons, we really don't want to have it at the end. We're going to start off with it, which is fine. It's going to help us clear up our early game, but it's butter. I was going to say something else, but it's just garbage on the final floor. It's butter? Wait, what? What was I even going to say? It's but okay, yeah, listen, these two are very, like, boastful. Your special causes lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. I'm gonna be honest with you, even though it, like, this is very minor, it will not affect anything going forward. I'm just gonna take the Thunder Dash, because I'd rather get good boons on my abilities upcoming rather than attach Chain Lightning to it, let alone like a base level Chain Lightning that's not even that good. You feel? You feel. Alright. And with the upgraded one-shot here, we're gonna definitely pop through. So, outright, you see that, it's like, it's a sniper shot. Essentially, if there's some pomegranate, or not pomegranate, hammer upgrades that'll just enhance the first opening shot or just give us, like, you know, a slow shotgun burst, it's something we want to grab. And of the two, you gotta go Dionysus, just the better of the gods. Both in flavor and, like, how much he talks, it's like, you know, it's minimal. Yeah, he's a little, like, boastful, but he's the party lord, so he's like, yo, it's pretty chill. He's not sitting there, like, stroking his own you-know-why, because he's just like, oh, I love fish, I love Zeus, I love my domain, you know? Like, it's like Ares, but, like, simmered down, because Ares is also kind of cool. Hell yeah, dude. Don't really want this. I'll take the damage resistance. So we don't really have any, like, run-defining boons at the moment. I need a little bit more oomph on my damage. Right now it's just utility stuff. Not that high rank of utility stuff either, which I can't help but feel me swapping off a certain boon may have caused that. Skrilla? Let's go for some Skrilla. So how's my day-to-day, you know? We're still, like, you know, going through the whole quarantine phase. We're still sitting at home. Work's going alright. Today was a little hectic. Like, the sheer amount of, like, you know, hey, help me requests that came out of the woodworks today is just insane. It's just like a... If there's anything I hate, and I think I mentioned it before, it's anything that makes me feel like I have imposter syndrome when I do my job. Various types of questions I don't feel qualified to answer, even though I'm not technically answering, because we don't do that. We provide assistance and suggestions. I shake my head every time I think about it, because it's such an out we use sometimes at work where I'm like, listen, I know it's like, it is the correct thing to say in certain cases, because obviously it's like, yo, we're not tax professionals, we're just your finance people at the end of the day. We can't really be like, oh yeah, just fill out the, you know, 69XD form with your tax professional and you'll be good to go. It's like, nah, dude, you gotta figure that out with your guy. That's not us. We're not taking that one.
Hear me on my authority.
I'm getting burned right now. I'm gonna take it just because it gives you more money, but this is not the opening I want. Yeah, I had a little bit of a complex today as far as calls go. Just tech issues like out the ass. Like, can you imagine, you know, doing your work while what is on the equivalent of like a Gateway 2000 PC and then having it legitimately load each page, not like by lag, or actually absolutely by lag, but like a frame lag where it's like 3 to 5 seconds for anything to pop up. It's just horribly painful. That was most of the day. I usually get off work at 3, but because I had some emergency requests given the various tech issues we were experiencing, I ended up sticking around to like 3:30, 3:45. I think it was closer to 3:30 if I'm thinking about the times correctly. And you might be saying, you don't remember? Yeah, dude, that was like a whole... What time is it? 5 hours ago. It's already cleared my mind. I went from the office room to my bedroom. It was, you know, it was just too far gone at this point. Yeah, so that sucked. But yeah, you know, overtime kicks in there, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, I'll take the key, but like this is not good. This is very bad. I don't mean to be very matter of fact here, but like we need more oomph on this run to work. And I'm being a little fast and loose here, because we don't want to get caught out. So thankfully, thanks to the upgraded Hestia attacks, we're able to clobber through these guys pretty potently. But we're not seeing like boons. We're seeing keys and, you know, gems and frickin' Poseidon of all things. Is there anything Poseidon can offer me that'll help out right now? There is. It's going to be in the way of, you know, get more gold from certain gold rooms. I don't think any of his boons are like the end-all be-all for us. One dust. Load them up with these things while you're at it. Enhance the damage, and we are out of here. You know, despite not getting like any boons at all, we're still doing okay with the current run.
Poseidon, I have a special catch for you, although it pales next to your sheer awesomeness.
Don't give this guy any confidence.
How would you look at that? Is that an offering to your most favored uncle?
Yep. Okay. Please give me boon. Thank you. Of you know, epic quality or higher.
Later, hear me, nephew. So make room for one more blessing and let's go.
Yeah, brother. What do you got? Ooh. Floodshot's also not that bad. Floodshot's pretty good. I'm gonna take the special as an epic quality piece that knocks back further. That'll help out. This will be like our little get me out of jail, you know, too many guys on my face card. There's just so many consumable rooms. It's ridiculous. Maybe this could be our 1-2. We just yeet that. Yeet it, and then you stagger them and have that do some work for you. Yeah. Or you can spawn camp them with it. Alright, that needs to go very quickly. Very good, Dustin. Very good, Dustin. And take him out. Alright, it's a little spiced right now. I know it still looks very, very calm, very conservative, very collected. But, you know, it's just my composure right now. All that is just a giant facade until we actually get some freaking boons that hurt us, dude, or help us. Like, I don't want HP. Get it out of here. No, you're not listening. I need actual boons. I need damage. Taurus me to something, dude. My friend Josh sent me a Twitter post today about the, you know... It was like a meme post about the whole current situation, which, you know, sometimes you gotta, like, take light of it. And it was mostly a meme post because he purely liked it, and then I shared it with him because he willingly, like, was just a few steps ahead on this, like, meta game he was going for. Where he's like, I know one individual that this post fits exactly. And then when I was scrolling through Twitter, I see that pop up. I'm like, did you like this because of me? And he's like, yeah. And you know what? Good on you, lad. It's a very good like. Wow. You're tearing me apart here. Ooh. It's freaking Zeus and Dionysus, though, so we're technically only getting one boon, as I see it. If this gives me the shotgun upgrade, then we're set. So I think this is where we need to be going. Thank you for the freebie. Your attack becomes a short spread that deals 50 base damage. Oh, it still does the... like the big one attack. That's not how I expected it to run down, but this is still better than what we had before. Dude, I got 604 gold. And Poseidon's just whack. Let's do this, alright? We've got nothing going into this upcoming boss fight. Ah, he's selling Zeus, dude! I mean, I should expect it because I have the freaking ring on, but like, come on, man. Be of good quality.
Quite a hard bargain, Zagreus, if it would keep you from your victory just for a bit of coin.
Sure. No. This doesn't do anything for me right now. It could. Oh my god, this is horrendous. And what's up with the quality, dude? Throw me a bone here. Oh, jeez. Alright, hopefully this goes well. So we still have the one empowered shot, but for the rest of it, we want to be blasting them with the shotgun.
You really must like pain an awful lot, Red Blood. Or maybe it's just me.
You see, Electo? Turns out we do have a common interest after all.
Yeah.
Did you just... Don't you ever compare yourself to me again, you trash. You want more pain? I'm happy to oblige.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, being transparent here. We're gonna need to just focus in on this one. So you're gonna hear very minimal dialogue from me as we dial in. And focus on the current task at hand. Alright, I said I was gonna dial in, but like that damage is insane. So we don't have any real good attack damage boons. I need to check what the actual like first shot damage is looking like. Oh, she turned into blood? Because that's doing plenty of damage, but does that shot... is that shot still like, you know, is it hitting like harder because it has the air quote 50% damage bonus on top of it? I don't know. I don't know. If someone knows, by being all means, you know, just throw that knowledge my way. But if that's the case, then yeah, we can definitely start doing some more one taps around the corner. Zeus, I wish to be gone. I wish to be free from you.
Should I take the trade?
This is not doing anything for me anyway. Just expunge it.
One less boon.
Oh, hey, genius. That reduces your damage. I just realized that because we have the God's Favor thing. So, okay, it's fine. As long as we get a different Zeus boon, we'll be okay. Amp it up slightly, but yeah, that was a net negative there. I'm doing everything in my power to make myself lose this run, it seems. Alright, Nectar. Not what we need, but it is a good, like, goal item to go towards. Get some more of those big keepsake unlocks. I don't know what it's called that we have Skelly for. Which, I'm glad I said that, because now I'm mentally reminding myself that I have Skelly. Okay. Where are they at? Top right? Twitch Prime, by the way. Okay, 143. It's alright. It's a lot harder to... okay, it's alright, and it's a lot harder to hit than I thought it would be. So it turns out this upgrade was not the savior I was hoping it would be. It's quite good. Like, you see this damage, you understand that's excellent. I thought it was going to enhance that to be like a big one-shot. God damn it. I forgot we had that boon. So we do have the synergy still. I'll take it, dude. If you just want to throw me the Necker, that's all I'm really here for now.
Do not so much as think about it.
We need some oomph. Oomph required. Poseidon's doing his work right now. We appreciate him for that. But we need more. It's not enough. Good Dustin. Good Dustin. Where's the last guy? Where's he hiding? Alright. 69 gems? 57 gems. Practically 56, 59 I should say. Or 69? That's what I was going for. Yo, forgive the scatterbrain here. No, dude, it's not that good. Oh, God. You have like pomegranate for what? Pomegranate for your, ooh, Q damage, right? Probably. Or positive outlook. Oof. Alright, Hermes, I need a high-quality boon. Is an emergency. I've been promised some legendary boons and or dual boons at some point on this run.
Inferno bombers.
maybe you've got something that I've never experienced before that'll help a lad out. In the current situation, please do not do that again. Alright. Get absolutely blastoed. Thank you, thank you. Dude, we're too matter of fact here. I'm trying to spin it. Is there anything at all I could talk about? No, dude, there really isn't. I've been working, I've been playing a lot of Kenshi, I've been living the quarantine life, you know, peanut butter, bread, the occasional capriotti sandwich, because my sister orders it like every single day, and I'm just like, dude, yeah. Of course I want a Bobby. Good damage, good damage. You're a little cheesed about it, but you can't be too cheesed. You got you good with that one. Good one, good one.
Time for a boost.
Please, Hermes, help me out. Oh, he's not accepting any nectar anymore. We've maxed him out.
Let's hustle, shall we, boss? Honestly, I don't know how the rest of you can stand it, trudging about like you don't have someplace to be.
Boop, boop, ba-doom, boom. We'll take the, ever slightly, you know, faster attack speed. Oh my god. Who was I rude to? Is this me? I got some sort of confirmation bias going on here. It just seems like I'm getting left out to dry. I can't go for pomegranates because I don't have anything good. Oh no. Didn't think that went through. There we go. We don't got any pomegranates to upgrade anything that's worth a damn right now. Auto attacks are still very, you know, laissez-faire. Another way to say is weak. Hands off. I mean, quite literally hands off if you pay attention in school. I always wonder that. You know, in school, why they always do like these very bits and pieces of a non-English language in there just because it's the way it's said before. You feel like the Americans, it'd be like easy just to be like, yeah, no, here's our own way of doing it as far as like English is concerned. You know, laissez-faire is probably like an economic term now that I think about it. So maybe we're paying homage, maybe. Oh, Artemis, please, please. I don't know what I'm talking about, by the way. I'm just thinking about irrelevant high school pieces. Like, the amount of like irrelevant things that, again, I don't want to like, you know, add a particular major here. Just saying, and again, I do have a bias here. English, it's kind of just like...
The Art of Death is always here for me.
All that did was, it teaches you some reading pieces. It teaches you some writing and reading comprehension skills. Very important. Certain aspects of like, you know, my sophomore year of English class was really just for fun. As my teacher quite literally put it, it's like, yeah, you know, this doesn't really have an education value. I just really like this story. It's like, alright, bro, that's cool and all, but like, is that going to help me get to college? It's like, oh, you know, in some way I could pivot this conversation to make it sound like that. Didn't really go further than that when I, you know, dug in that conversation with this particular individual, because he's a cool guy, but like, my guy was literally just like shoving stories and stuff down our throat that he liked. Each their own, right? I think, now I think about it, my freshman year was even more like into that sort of, you know, hey, here's the stories reading. Although every time I've had this conversation with my friends, when I mention things like, you know, epics, like, you know, Greek or Roman epics, whatever it may be, everyone read those. In some way, I guess it was just part of the curriculum for Las Vegas, Nevada, but
Hey Zagreus, that nectar you sent.
I don't know.
Callisto and the nymphs and I, we popped it open recently.
Sorry, I
It
just
was
want to
really
listen to her
good.
talk. Yeah, I didn't know, like, you know, the moral of the story when we learned about, you know, the dude who, you know, the king who puts his son out in the forest. I forget the name of it. It's like the oracle's like, your son's gonna kill you and then sleep with your wife. He's like, oh no, I must act quickly. I will banish my son to the forest, and then he's gonna come back, kill me, and then sleep with my wife, and then gouge his eyes out. It's like this. This is just a tragedy, right? So, you know, what am I learning here? It's like, it's art, all right, but like, beyond that, like, what is the value? You can see sort of the way my brain pieces these things out, because like the class that I loved going to the most and was also the most challenging and the most interesting for me, because I could also apply the skills at various points in my life, even though I don't use it that much now, was math. I loved math. I know, you know, a lot of people are like, ooh, math, algebra, trigonometry, calculus, I hate it. And me, I'm like, yo, I like that. Geometry, though, miss me with that shit. Geometry, whack. All right? You like proofs? See me after class, dude. Something happened when you were growing up. Proofs are not correct. You should not like proofs. So all these are rare quality, which is fine. I'm not cheesed. Not even a little bit. We've been checking the purple wells for the boon upgrade possibility, but we're not getting it. And we've been on this for a minute because I am thinking what I want. Having that 4% crit chance outright is pretty good. Getting my attack to have a 15% crit chance, which is just better than this overall, and dealing more damage, that's going to be the proper choice. SHP, brother. We'll take it because we could definitely use it. If we get that higher HP threshold, the damage resistance is going to kick in a little bit sooner. Or what was the tangent I was going? Oh yeah, the tangent was going on that, you know, I think English was just a subpar subject in my curriculum growing up. And you know, it does show, because if I haven't told this story before, it's very short. SAT, math, scored insanely high on it. reading and writing, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it at all. Just because I have a bias doesn't mean I also can't recognize when I was just very bad at the subject. I don't know. It's just a matter of like interest, you know? I recognize that probably a little too late because only really determined that I was not good at English concepts, writing, etc. I mean, I'm not trying to like, you know, throw myself completely on the bus here, but like you hear I talk sometimes. It's a mix of my brain running too many thoughts together at once and a mix of like, yo, you know, did not do the best in that subject. Dude, finally. Well, we can pomegranate now that we have Artemis, so let's do that. We'll save up that money for later. They got palms on the table, we'll take it. Is there a moral to the story? No, dude, I just prefer math, like, immensely. It's just a very fun subject. Really wish I would have, or again, like, very, like, you know, I don't think it's personal, but it's, like, really, like, reflecting now. It's like, kind of wish the current job I do and, like, you know, the things I would end up doing with my life down the line, or even in college, would have applied more math. And to be fair, I did start off in a major, I started off in engineering. Like many young, like, you know, greenhorns going to college is like, oh, I'm good at math, I'm gonna be an engineer, and then I get in there and I see a picture of a horseshoe on like a math question. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I didn't learn this in my school. What is this? It's a horseshoe. I don't know what that is. It's like, oh, that means theta, I think. No, theta's the zero with the slash in it. See, we're not gonna do this because I'm exposing myself more than I want to here. I'm an intelligent individual in certain aspects, but just as a, you know, a rounded student, could have been better. But still, really wish that I could have applied math concepts further. Like maybe, you know, go back and do accounting. It's on the brain sometimes, but right now, especially not the case, and just in general, because one part lazy, one part I kind of hate school because it stresses me out. Please don't let the conversation I'm having here, if you're like a young individual that is watching this, that is like on their way to college or like about to make some future decisions, by all means, if you have, and I'll be fair here, if you have the financial reasonability to go to college, I would strongly recommend you do so. It's a pretty good decision. Just don't let it be the one that like determines your life, because you could do trade school, right? But if you got some, like, you know, you got some talents in like math or like the sciences, by all means, dude, you could probably help the world out a bit there and do something that you like. And maybe you don't want to help the world out at all, that's fine too, dude. Just live your life. Just don't, you know, don't miss your shot like I did. Do a major that's relevant to your interests. We're getting preachy here. What happened? I am really just a scatterbrain rambling at this point. All right, I just want to get out of this corner first. Stay in school. Listen to your parents. Eat your vegetables, etc. Can you stop with this attack here? Thank you. You know, maybe a few people can relate here. Like, you know, probably a handful of us here that went to college. Probably didn't get like the degree we wanted, but you know, finishing college in its own right is a nice little achievement. That gives you the dopamine, the serotonin that you need. By all means, dude.
It's brilliant.
You hang out with pride. I know I do. Like the one thing I'll always humble brag about, and it's like a very humble brag because I worked my ass off for it. Degrees in administration management, which is i.e. Nothing, because where do you apply that? Oh, it's a general degree, so you can apply it everywhere. So nowhere. My concept going into that after I swapped out of engineering, because I quickly learned that I did not know how to be an engineer. Should have went to accounting. Was I'll go for something that I can guarantee do within 4.5 technically years, because engineering was going to take a solid 6, and parents did not have money for that. We are very poor, so we could not afford to send Timmy Boy to school for that long. So I'm like, all right, let's pivot to something that I can get done and probably apply some sort of, you know, expertise or satisfaction into my life and help the family out. So far, we're doing pretty good on that part. But absolutely would have, like, you know, if I could do it again, I'd probably go into accounting. Yeah, I hear tax law's a bitch, but like, whatever. There's like a subject in all those things that I'm sure everyone does in life, but you need to do because it's like relevant. Like, you know, you wouldn't want your nurse when you get older to be like, oh, I really hated the, you know, measuring of medicine class in nursing school. I just really hated doing the accounting for that. It's just not that interesting for me. It's like, yeah, you want to hear that from your nurse as they're filling up your prescription? Don't think you do. Don't think you do. You want to hear your tax count and say that when they're doing your taxes? I don't think you do. Gotta bite the bullet in some places. Anyway, I was trying to go on like some sort of conversation that'd be mildly interesting, but I'm just like harping on like education to myself, so apologies for that. It wasn't even a bit. It was preachy. It was legit preachy. Oh, I stunned myself. Ah. Well, what do you do sometimes when, like, you know, Facebook's giving you like no ads, that you can milk. And legitimately, Facebook is giving me, they're not giving me no ads, they're giving me ads that I've actually like clicked on further. I'm like, why am I seeing this particular ad? Because I know the reason why. I quite literally did like one thing based off of like a colleague's GoFundMe page they threw on Facebook, because I'm like, yo, this is my friend, and what is happening to them is not okay. I wish to help them. And then all of a sudden I started getting like a lot of these like Facebook ads are like, hey, would you like to give money to this cause or this person or this individual? And it's like very heart-wrenching stories. I'm like very heart-wrenching and uncomfortable stories where it gets to the point where I'm like, I don't want to see these anymore because it bothers me on a very deep level. You know, that maybe I'm the villain at the end of the day for like blocking these things, but it's like, dude, I don't want to be depressed when I hop on Facebook. Because in general, I hop on there not so much to be like, oh, how many people have liked a status or a thing I did, because I don't even put statuses up. That's just whack. I look for the memes, and I look for like some sort of like material that I'm like, yo, this is humorous or interesting, or, you know, I can dig further into that for my own personal entertainment. I'm not going on here to see just very sad stuff. Apologies. I would love to go into more bits on that. Not even this topic, but just bits on Facebook ads, if I start getting ones that are amusing, I should say. I can't go on the one I currently found. Yikes. This is not good. We'll take Ocean's Bounty, because we're plenty strong as is, but this is suspect at best. Yeah, I mean, I could go for more HP. Really end up in the tank and build status, but this guy could give me something good. Oh, we excel at this right now. Because we can absolutely dust this. Okay. Did I say we can absolutely dust this? We can kind of dust this. There we go. Still pretty good. Took a few hits on it. That's nothing to be ashamed of, considering what this fight can be. He got one summon to take care of. Easy peasy. And we barely lost any life, so that's good. You know, gift up Dionysus. He's a good lad.
Lord Dionysus, mate. You must have no shortage of supreme vintage at your disposal, but this one's from me.
Yeah, dude.
Why, Zach, how positively thoughtful, man. I mean, I love it. Positively love this stuff. And I am very moved that you would think of me for it.
Alright, grab that, and let's get the actual boon. Oh, thank you so much. It's been so long since I've seen something that helps me out on this run. Oh my, it's a festive fogcast, dude. Oh, could you ever ask for a sweeter friggin' thing, dude? Let's save the remaining rerolls for the final floor, because maybe we can truly boon it up down there. Oh, festive fog. Praise be, dude. Festive fog is so potent. At least, you know, the current like cast build that I have on hand only lets me flop out one of those. That's okay. We only really need one. And getting multiples is actually the way to go. Having this regenerating thing on, I actually think it truly is just like straight out worse. Like, you'd rather have the ability to cast 5 of these at once than one like occasionally. You just want a rapid succession, like dunk some dudes. Like, if I had 5 casts, I could just spam that thing out. We'd ice everybody inside. Should probably swap it back after this run for situations, you know, exactly like this. Chaos Gate, don't think so. It's a little late in the run for that, sweetie. The one in the fighting the Taurus demon where it's like, you will get, you know, 300% more damage on your auto attacks, but when you fight the bull, you're gonna have negative 98 speed. Yes, like, that's garbage. Speaking of garbage, more gems and purple drink. What is this? Anything else? There are other options in here. Give me a pomegranate or something. I need some potency. Or nectars. Give me the nectars. That we can double down and say those are also like, you know, pomegranates as well in their own little fancy way. Okay. Good first clear. Okay. Little dicey, little dicey. Little dicey on the hilltops, and they're all made out of tiki-takis. This is not how it goes. Okay. Yeah, you know, he can come back. That's fine. Wasn't paying attention to him. That's what's gonna happen. Just please get crushed. Excellent. Good Dunkachino. Alright. Oh, it's purple, right? I thought I was getting something out of this. I hear the hum. I'm gonna do it. There's a chance to get a nectar out of it, right? So, deal it. Oh, it's not the monster you want to be seeing there. Oh my god. Oh, my HP is in freaking shambles, dude. Just like that. To go from a calm, cool, collected state to this. This is what we've been reduced to. It's still fine. We got like 75% of our life, but just like instantly lost like 20. We didn't even get anything of value out of that outside of the singular piece there. Oh, pomegranate or not. I think I gotta go Artemis. There's still a few more things she can hand me that'll help out. Just flat out crit percent will be quite good. There it is, in his face. Dust him. Good wallbang combo, alright. Just buckle in, because it's going to be very matter-of-fact for probably the latter half of this run. I don't have a lot to talk about. You want me to preach about school some more? I don't think you do. You want me to preach about the current situation? You obviously get enough of that as is. No. Want to hear me talk about how subpar, but like still decent as the run is? That's what you're going to hear. It's just, the run is adequate. It's the best way to put it. It's extremely adequate. Okay. Chariots are the worst right now. So you don't want to get too close to these boys. Oh, and don't want you to respawn either. Give you the double dunk. By that I mean completely miss because of the pillar. I'm immensely cheesed at that result there. He just hit me for like 20. Alright, if there's a healing in that well, we're gonna grab it. Critical effects deal more damage to armor. That's actually pretty good. Critical effects just deal flat out more damage. Also very good. It's base level, however. We're shredding through armor decently at fast. Let me just get the flat damage. And if you got some healing here, you don't, so I'll take these two for the time being. And that money's really not going to take us too far. So maybe more HP would be good. Let's get the money. Even if it's not taking us too far in the current moment. Oh my Jesus. It's freaking hell out here, dude. It's like the game knows what weapon I'm using right now and the current hammer upgrades I have, and it's throwing the worst enemies at me possible for the situation. I want that burrito. Thank you. Okay. Good dunks, good dunks. Good dunkas. Oh my god. Hey, did I turn on the thing that gives me 20% more enemies? What's the deal? What's the deal right now? Get out of there. Oh, no, my freaking health, dude. That's a whole Rito down the rain? Down the drain, dude. Ay, all that for 160? Actually, that's good, because of the Poseidon boon. Is there anything this can give me that'll really help me out right now? I'm thinking. I'm running through the processes right now. Because we go in here, you're going to see a purple crystal, a boon, and some healing, which would be nice, but let's hold off on that. Maybe this gives us some option that'll boost us up. Those in the target radius are 75% slower. That seems like a very good... The radius is immensely increased, and if it does slow people in the radius, I'm assuming that means, like, when it hits, but part of me wants to say it's like when I launch it on them, they're already slowed. If it's the latter there, that's quite good. Be invited for Risk of Rain 2. I'm sorry, I am in the middle of a very tense run.
You mock me with a yarn of Ariadne, blackguard.
Who?
You ought to know that woman's name means absolutely nothing to me now.
You seem pretty put off by a random bit of twine there, former King of Athens. Care to share your innermost thoughts on the subject, or best keep them bottled up?
Nothing shall be bottled here, you filth. That she became enamored of me was not my responsibility besides. She was naive, the same as you.
Let's do it. So this guy we can absolutely give some blasts. Damage is decent. Oh, no bullhorn. Alright, we're getting our ass beat. It's fine. Focus it on the positives. You can do some good burst damage when they expected the least. Oh my god. Alright. Sloppy play is not an excuse for my current run, alright? Me taking this damage, that's just bad play. Oh my god, they're not messing around right now. I'm dashing into these attacks, boys. Okay. We're almost through one. We're almost through one. 640 crit. You know what? Just cheese it. I really wish you just give me a little bit of space there, bruh. Alright, one down and he dropped a burrito. Praise friggin' be, dude. Do not wish to expend my Death Defiance here. No, this works. This works. I am behind the pillar, my good sir. Let's keep the cast going. There it is. Just whittle him down over time. This is what you came for, the ultimate cheese. There we go. Dunkachino. Oh, he's in rage mode. Okay, get in there. Deep in the paint. Athena of all people, though. Come on, girl. Squeeze the shots in where you can. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, we're friggin' free, dude. That's just a very bad fight with that current setup. We have one good thing going for us, and he dropped a burrito. How kind of him. If we get the off shot that, you know, the free burst shot out there hits and it crits, 600 damage, easy. That's how we're gonna get through a lot of these boss fights on this next floor here. We don't see that happen, which is gonna be like, you know, the other, what is it, like 81% of the time. We're screwed. We're just screwed, and we're barely done with the ring as well. So we have to keep on with that. A little bit more HP restored in each chamber. You're gonna hate me for grabbing it, but I think that's totally fine right here. It's gonna give me 3 rooms of, what, like 60-ish, 60, 69 HP. Nice. Acceptable. And we still have 300 or so coin. Grab some diversified boons to up our damage just ever so slightly. Diversified boons that actually benefit us and aren't just there for the, you know, whatever meager percent increase that it wants to throw our way. There's like 2/3 of the healing right there. Big palms, big palms. I think we go for the big palms. The jolt damage is just it's a dead boon, dude. If I can wash that away, I may want to at this point.
Sure, why not?
All right, give me the clam.
Think I got one.
Stone whale.
I got a stone wall.
Stone wall. That's new. Okay. So hear me out. We're actually gonna start. Depends on what they give me here. I think all I can really get is Jolt Dash. Or if anything just gives me some sort of chain lightning ability, that would help out. Let's actually start off with the money. Yeah, we'll start off with the money so we can get some more boons on top of the big thing working for us. And we'll go from there. Oh, the pillar got destroyed. That one's me. Grab the drink. Oh, okay. Alright, and we're more or less at full HP. We're in Sended territory, you know. Actually, we're not even in Sended territory. Last time I didn't say Sended at all, mostly because I forgot. Right now, this is not Sended territory. This is like suspect, am I going to make it to the next room territory? We reserve Send it, but we're actually, like, you know, confident that things are going well. Things are going okay. Just okay. Nothing more. Let's keep on running, though.
That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen.
We got here extremely fast. Please die. Okay, thinking about it, maybe I should have gone for the armor Kraken upgrade. We're getting through to it now. Oh, stuck in the corner. It's not hitting all too hard. Let's keep him in the corner. All right, we're out of here. Free money, 320. Holy Poseidon, thank you so much. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, I will take another aspect of the girl here. And yeah, I'll take an epic level call. That's another out for us, so we can just stack up the call and then blasto Hades. I'm going to reroll Poseidon. I'll take the money, actually. I'll take the money, because we can use that to grab the Hermes boon, which may or may not help me out here. I'm believing it's going to help me out here. These final floor purchases tend to be a lot better than the average Charon purchase. Get in your face and dust them. This thing doesn't stun, gotta keep that in mind, so we can't really just stagger combo one of those guys when we get them low like that. It's good. Alright, you know, we're getting closer. I think we're like pseudo Incended territory now, maybe. Need a little bit more mustard here first. But we're practically there. I feel good about it. Still reserving that right until I fully see like the one thing that sends me over the edge. Alright. Quite nice, quite nice. Call's ready. I see that. We got five charges of this? It's always been 5, I think. Could have swore it was like maybe less. 25 smackarooskies. Jesus, just take care of these guys first. Alright. And he comboed himself into the guillotine.
Time to collect.
Another 320. 160? Okay. I'm not sure what determines like the big payout. I'm assuming maybe if like it's glowing or something. Might be a better indication. So with that, we will grab the Pomace. We will up... Ooh, Artemis's Strike. Yeah, we're gonna up the Artemis Strike. That's probably gonna be our out now is... This is potent. Let's get the call to do some work for us. I'll hang on to the Zeus Boon, I really will. Let's re-roll the HP. Dude, I want to do them all. Zeus is like the one that's really like hanging by a thread right now. Alright, good Dunkarooski, good Dunkarooski. And I see the fountain. What do you have? Extra healing. Next boon upgrade is being better, that's good. Alright, say goodbye to the Hermes potential there. We threw it into the ground, stepped on it a few times by purchasing all those. But these are not bad purchases per se. Oh, my HP. Hey, I can't see what's poisoning me right now. I know it's these two, but I'm like not even seeing the needles. I can't see the matrix here. Still reserving the Sendits. 25? In what country? The Americans do not want to take 25 damage from a basic rat. In the wealthiest country in the world, we should not take damage from like that from a basic rat. It's a joke. Alright. Get in there. Excellent. Scan the horizon. Is this my last big chunk? No, my big chunks were already paid. So let's not get chomped on by the rats. Yo, it's free. Fucking free, lads. Take less damage when you're in Festive Fog. As good as it's gonna get. Marks off another piece on the scroll. Back up to full. Grab that HP first, and then let's consider the option. Pomegranate, if we get it on Artemis, that's good. If we get it on our basic attack, that's like a secondary good. Because, again, those crits are very potent. Just need to be a little bit better at dodging the friggin' poison that's slowly dwindling my life away. Dwindling my life away, I should say. Let's keep going. Alright, good Dustin. This will be our last chance at one of these. Let's see. I still have one of those running, don't I? You're not gonna let me check? Alright, I'll remember this. Cast deals more damage. I do not have another one of those running. So I could hedge my bets and grab that to go to the Zeus room, but by doing that I think we're gonna say, you know what, we don't really need the Zeus room. Trying to surround my brain with thoughts of, you know, hey, what boon to really like send this run over the edge if you go to Zeus? The answer is none of them. Very likely none of them. Alright, excellent Dunkarooski. Don't want to get rid of any of this. I was just trying to see if there's any options for us. Make some extra money and talk to Hermes. No case, no case. You just stay right there. Excellent. I will get poisoned in place. That's fine. Now yeet. Where'd he go? Okay. 1 and 2. Crack him, crack him, crack him. Okay. We need Artemis to actually crit when she does that, so we need to save up for like the big stack. That way we can make it happen. Good chunk. Okay, you need to go first. You're gonna cause me the most heartache, and he's already doing it. You're next. You can outrange from here. Just range him down. Range him down. Oh, he's like right in me, dude. He's like right inside me with that beam. Didn't hurt me. Come on. There we go. Alright. Pomegranate. It hit the Artemis, so we're glad with that. 188 times 5. Rounded to 200. That's 1,000 damage. Can crit. There you go. There's our win condition. You take note? Did I say send it? Absolutely not. This is gonna give me the freaking rat fight, isn't it? I said I wasn't gonna do it, but like, I'm doing it anyway. We need the oomph. Desperately need the oomph. Our run is hinging itself on like good crits, fast fingers on the dodges. But no crits and fast fingers means we're gonna lose our fingers here. Run's gonna take longer to beat. Oh no no no! Good wall bang, excellent. Wall bang into the shotgun to the face. I like it. These are college moves, by the way. Okay, okay. Oh! Hey, hey, hey. Alright. That's one way to cancel these guys, is do the wall bang on them. We get them in the wall, it's good. Should have bought the yarn if I was going to go down this path. 100% on you. That's an L worth, you know, owning up to. Like, now we're going to get, like, some basic-ass, Zeus boon, and it's not even going to be that good. It's not even going to be that good, bruh. Alright. Control what you can. Huge crit. Oh, don't run into it though. Oh my god. My life flashed before my eyes. Quick reflexes. We gotta... Hey, listen, I'm trying to humble brag myself and you're just injecting me with poison. Did you know that nerfed Witch Doctor and Hots? Come on. Dude! Alright. Tell you who needs to go. It's freaking Lord Lucifer up here. I need to get to him. He's doing a lot of these off-screen poison shots. There he is. Good. Problem solved. Huge crit. We'll just keep him there. Just keep him right there. It's fine. Don't call me, I'll call you. Alright, out of there. Could have gifted Zeus? Nah. That's whack. After using Call, you deal more damage for 15 seconds. That's as good as it's gonna get out of the Brady bunch there. Money on hand, 382. Can't afford anything. Was it worth it? I'm doing the hand thing as well. To let him pass. Debatable, you know, 50-50.
I can go.
Alright. I know I say this a lot. Especially when the runs are in just like, you know, complete steamrolls. This may result in a loss, however. I'm not feeling on point. I'm not feeling damage outside of like an occasional RNG crit. It really all is going to hinge on quick dodges, build up that gauge gauge, and just crack into them.
Vanquish me. We'll momentarily find out.
Yeah, man.
Observe.
Get in there. Ooh, he hit me with that. Yo, my speed is quite slow.
What shall it take for you to stop this foolishness?
Oh, come on. You're really gonna do this to me? Oh, that was an insane dodge that I totally was trying to do. Oh, my freaking HP, dude. Where'd it go? Oh. Oh, hey, father. Hello, greetings. It is me, Zagreus, your son. Okay, we need to get, like, some severe distance when he goes for that AoE attack. Oh, not the crimson butterflies! Hear me out. You're gonna hate it, but I need to do it. Doing this mostly to clear out the Hades individual. Crit, please! Crit, please! Oh, okay, good. Good enough. Alright, that's the ticket right there. We need to just tank through. Tank it through. Amazing dodge. Oh, this attack? That's the opener. Barely escaped that one. Fuck. Missed damage opportunity. I need you to do your whirlwind attack, thank you. Could you imagine if I put the extra invulnerability on for the basic mobs on this one? That'd be insane. Oh, free hits, free hits. Not liking this. Be calm, be calm, be calm. Dude, what is this absolute chain combo, dude? Come on! Greater Call, blast him, kill him. Okay, he got two of them. He got two of them, but he's nearly dead. Tank it through. Oh my god. Oh, if we did not have all this extra HP, this would not be doable. We hinged it on very little crit chance. Alright, that's gonna do it for today. Again, apologies, got a little preachy. Run wasn't that good, matter of fact dialogue. Just a, below average Tuesday. A win nonetheless. Cranks us up to 4 and everything, minus the lovely, lovely Heartseeker bow, which I will be doing next time to even it all out. Grab that blood and see how we die.
Just then, the carefree running underworld prince runs headlong into a thick and deadly wall of stone, painted to look like the way out.
What a silly death. Thank you for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your morning, evening, etc. it is whenever you are watching this. Be safe. Stay inside. Wash your hands if you, I'm not going to say wash your hands if you can. Stay inside if you can. Please be washing your hands. You should have been doing that to begin with anyway, but alright. Take it easy, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.